Hey, Didier at DDA Mortgage. This is the last on refinances, but I want to specifically talk about cash out refi. What does that mean? A cash out refi is where you pay off the first mortgage, or you may pay off an equity line or second mortgage. That's considered cash out. You also can consolidate debt. You can pay off a car, pay off student loans, credit cards, or have cash. Now, let's talk about what's going on. They're difficult. And what's happening is like we have a pipeline of refis right now that are cash out, and we're trying to get to closing, but there seems to be guideline changes that are coming out all the time. So as a broker, we work with various different wholesale lenders. And I kind of mentioned it before. The one lender that we have, they said, hey, listen, instead of, let's say your net income is 100. They're saying, well, now it's 75. Then they want certain credit scores. If his credit scores aren't there, it won't price out. If you want to get an 80% cash out, what does that mean? If your house is worth 100 grand, you owe 40, and you want an $80,000 loan, a refi cash out is 80%. Pay off the first for 40 and have some cash. Well, then what happens at 80%? They're jacking up their rates. So, if you have the rates are maybe in the low threes, you do a cash out refi, you could be in the high threes. We have other lenders that say, hey, listen, we're not going to cut you down. We're going to give you full income, but we want to see your business bank statements. We want to see business bank statements showing your income in your business, that you've had income come in. So it's really kind of important. So these are things that are really going on. Credit scores, an audited P&L, some are asking for. So just know, as the economy, the refi cash out, which is supposed to be pulling us through, they're making it more difficult. And why? And I need to explain why to you. One, under Fannie Freddie, they're saying, hey, listen, if you do a refi cash out and you, the consumer, don't make that first mortgage payment, the bank owns it. They can't sell it. There's no scratch and dent. They own it. So there's a fear factor. You have to make the mortgage payments because they're afraid. So they're increasing the credit scores. Reserves, we talked about that last time, having more money in the bank. You may want 12 months reserves. You can't be broke getting a refi cash out. They don't want it. I know it sounds crazy, but these are all kinds of overlays that are happening, which remember last week we did overlay. But I think it's very important for you to understand this. Refinance cash out are difficult at best. Guidelines changing every day. Stay tuned. We got to get through it, jump through hoops, but we'll get there. I'm Didier at DDA Mortgage. We're going to go on different topics starting next week. Please subscribe to my button. Please subscribe by hitting the button and join and see my weekly videos. Didier, have a great week.